I've built 4 six-figure offers now in the last 6 years of being in business, all online. And I want to show you kind of the overall strategy, the overall like framework of what you need to get to 10K a month, what you need to get to 30, 40, 50K a month. And honestly, it's the same type of framework that will get you to 100K a month. I can help you get there in theory. Just in all honesty, I've never gotten past $50,000 a month. A lot of people out there will tell you how to get to 7 figures. They've never done it themselves. My goal, my mission is to build a 7-figure freedom business while not sacrificing my family, while not sacrificing my health, while not sacrificing my free time and having hobbies and recreation. And I'm documenting the whole thing as well. I'm going to share everything that I've learned, that I'm learning, everything that I'm trying that's not working, everything I'm trying that is working, and I'll show you how to get there. Until then, I can tell you in 100% reality what I've done to build 4 six-figure offers. The first one was done for you ads agency to gym owners, right? Because I was a gym owner for 9 years. So I helped them simply with their ads, coached them on some sales, and worked with a lot of online coaches during COVID as well. And then the second offer, got that up to around 30, 35K a month. And that was working with Hormozi with this software called Alan. Did that for about a year. And then ran another offer, which was a pure SaaS offer, white labeling, go high level, if you're familiar with that. A lower price point, different business model, learned a lot. It was really cool. But I got that about 10, 15K a month, but that was higher profit margins, less overhead, less team members to deal with. And that's when I traveled for like 6 months in an RV with my family, which was really fun. And then after that, about 2 years ago, I launched an offer to dentists, like a full done for you, very expensive offer, $2,500 a month, where me and my team would just do everything for them, run their ads, call all their leads. So I was building a team, having a call center, US based, and that was hard, but we got up to about $47,000 a month, 3K a month for a few months, and then kind of threw in the towel because the operations were really complex. So really though, if you zoom out, the point of this video is just to kind of give you an overview of like what you need. Let's say you're stuck at 2K a month, 5K a month, 10K a month, and you want to take it to the next level. You want to hit that next level of freedom. Really, you need a validated offer, an aligned, validated offer, right? It's easy to think like this is really what the market needs, but until it's validated, until someone pays you, and ideally that needs to be at least $3,000 for like a 12-week or 16-week type of program, whether that's done for you services, whether that's one-on-one coaching, group coaching, whatever type of service or coaching or mentorship you provide, it needs to be a higher ticket. That's how I roll. I've never done a low ticket community. I've sold low ticket products, which is another video for another time, which I think is really awesome. But you need a validated offer so that you know that people are willing to pay, and they're willing to pay good money. If you get 1 or 2 or 3 people to pay, you know there's going to be 100 of them out there. You just got to find them. That will give you offer confidence. That will give you the boost of confidence that you need to sell with conviction, because there's nothing worse than low offer confidence. Like if you have something, you don't know if it's really going to get them results. Like you're not going to have the conviction when you're speaking with someone to know that you can get them results, which is what you need. Because I've done it the opposite way and it doesn't feel good. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, like I might be able to get you results. Let's just try it out. And that conviction, that lack of conviction carries over. You need a validated offer and it needs to be aligned. Like I said, I've tried 4 different offers over the last 6 years. I think it's just 4. And the more I'm in business, the more I iterate and the closer you should get to alignment with your core values, with your passion, your skills, your zone of genius. The longer you're in business, you should be continually moving towards destiny. That's what I like to call it. Like what you're here for, what you're called to, right? Because some seasons it may not be a convergent role where you're like everything converges into one, where you're like everything you're passionate about you're doing, your skills are 10 out of 10, and then people are willing to pay you for that. That takes time. You got to earn that, in my opinion. You can't just step into it unless you're born with the talent, the skills, and the passion, and you have the opportunity. I mean, some people hit it sooner than others. Can't control that. All you can control is where you're at, what cards you've been dealt. So if you don't have the skills and you know, like, hey, you're called to consult, the 7-figure entrepreneurs, you're called to help moms achieve X result, whatever it is. Like first you got to go through the transformation yourself, where you have to acquire the skills and help people and build up a portfolio of results. All right. So anyway, that's in regards to offer. It's got to be aligned. And I'm just rambling today. So if you're still here, awesome. We are in Southern California for our little Christmas holiday and the kids are out. So figure I'd record this content to help somebody. So that's the aligned offer. And you should be moving, like I said, moving towards alignment the more you go. You should always be thinking about that. Like, how can I align with my passion and excitement? Because I've stuck it out for so long and that's kept my business from growing, because the reality is you're not going to grow into pain. If a part of your offer is out of alignment, like let's say you hate who you're working with and you don't even want to sign clients, like I've been there. Like I make sales and I'm like, oh, I don't even want to work with this guy. He's kind of an asshole, but I do it for the money, right? And I sacrifice and I compromise my core values. Like the reality is we don't grow into pain. If there's a really painful dynamic part of your business, maybe your offer, you don't want to provide done for you services anymore. Like me, that's my story. After 5 years of doing it, I'm done with this. That's not in alignment. And I transitioned to coaching, consulting, mentorship, because that was the season of my life. And that's where the grace was on. That's what I was called to do. And I finally moved into it and had to take a big leap of faith, leave behind the known for the unknown. It takes courage. All right. It takes a lot of courage to get to the next level. And I believe that is what you're going to need as well to go to the next level. More than anything, more than any strategy, more than any tactic, is you're going to just need courage to step into, because it's going to feel so uncomfortable. You're going to have a lot of fear and uncertainty, and you're going to need courage to step out into the unknown and have faith that that shit's going to work out one way or another. You're going for it. And, this is where you got to hear God's voice, man. And when I was making this transition from like done for you services to coaching consulting, I've always wanted to do coaching consulting, but I didn't want to be one of those frauds that's never done anything. So, and just jump into coaching, right? So I did it for 5 years, like the thing. And now I help teach people based on what I've learned. But anyway, I was taking a walk one day because I was dealing with a lot of uncertainty. And I really felt like I heard the Lord say, I will sustain you while you build. And that's fed me, and that's given me a lot of hope and courage. And I've had to come back to that a lot of the times, because it is a lot of, it's like building something new. It's building a brand new business, right? It's building from scratch. And I deal with imposter syndrome. I deal with not knowing what to do and learning how to get traffic to this offer again, right? So you got to hear the Lord's voice. Maybe you don't believe in that. Maybe you do. Either way, talking to your creator, it helps. It's a huge benefit. I highly recommend it. And he does answer prayer. And he does talk. So you need a aligned offer. It needs to be validated. And then you just need courage. And then number 3, I would say, is traffic. Obviously, you gotta have some sort of mechanism to get people to your offer. Once it's validated, how do you get more eyeballs onto your stuff? And for me, that's the automated community system. There's many ways to go about sales and marketing, cold DMs, running ads to a booked call. There's a lot of ways to do it. But what I've realized that helps me is really combining ads, community, ads to really drive traffic into your community, which I use Skool for, right? Because you could, and organic. So you use ads, organic content like this, because I'm not a big fan of outbound DMs all day long. That stuff feels needy to me. My goal is to build an attraction system. And with today's technology, with YouTube, with Instagram, with Facebook, like, dude, just freaking record. Just turn on the camera and record. Like this, maybe no one watches it, but at least I'm doing it and I'm getting better. I'm learning how to communicate. Record content that is helpful. Share stories that is helpful, that resonates with your audience. And dude, people are going to get to know, like, and trust you way faster than they would ever, just send in cold DMs. Hey, do you want to work together? I have this cool offer. It's unnatural. It's unnatural. So you need a traffic mechanism that abides by the natural relationship building laws of the universe, right? Give value, but use ads. I know a lot of people that are stuck because they're just using content, recording content, nobody's seeing it, which is very disheartening. So you got to use paid ads to drive traffic into your community. I've used paid ads to grow all my offers. I love paid ads. It's like the ultimate unlock. And you should start wherever you're at, whether even if it's just $5 a day, just so you get your feet wet and you get to experiment with this magic. That's what it feels like when you have a winning campaign. You're just like a money printing machine. It's awesome. So you need ads to drive traffic. You got to have strategic content that positions you as a guide, right? If you're familiar with Donald Miller, his story brand, he talks a lot about every story has a hero, and you are not the hero of, your customers are the hero. Your clients are the hero. You need to be positioned as the guide, the Yoda to the Luke, the Obi-Wan to the Luke. You need to be the Morpheus to the Neo, because those are the people that heroes are looking for. Heroes don't pay other heroes. You need to demonstrate that you're a good guide by providing a roadmap showing how you can get from point A to point B with the outcome your customers are after. You need to demonstrate empathy and understanding, right? That you understand all of the problems they've been through because you've experienced them yourself. The internal, the external problems. The internal, right? The mindset stuff, and the external, the very obvious things. Like if you're trying to lose 20 pounds, that's the external problem. If you're trying to get to 20K a month, that's the external problem. If you're trying to learn how to new marketing system, that's the external problem. My family's home. They're about to come in. It's about to get loud. So I'm going to wrap it up here. But you need a good validated offer. Got to have courage. And you got to have traffic. I have other videos on the automated community system. Highly recommend you check it out. That'll help you go from 10K or wherever you're at to scaling a 6-figure offer. All right, here they come. Talk to you later.